Hello, Klaus here, and welcome back to yet another video here at the channel. In today's video, I got a box and we're going to open it, and it's no secret that this box is from Sirui, and I do believe that this is the Anamorphic 75mm lens. So let's have a look at what's in the box and the general first impression. So here I have my trusty knife, as usually. So let's get this box up and running. First off, we're just going to cut here. Putting the knife aside. And let's get this out of the way. The box, we do not need that no more. Out of the way. So let's get out the lens itself. So let's see here. The Sirui 75mm Anamorphic 1.8 lens. Again, the wrapping is identical to the previous ones, but let's just cut off the plastic here. Okay. And that is now away as well. So let's open the box here. Oh, just have a little mark here. Okay. And of course, the first thing is the accessory box here. And all we have here is the pouch, which is a totally normal thing in the Sirui anamorphic lenses. Pretty nice. Let's put that aside. Then there is also some documentation and warranty. Not going to worry too much about that. And here we have the lens itself. Again, vacuumed as usually. So we're just going to see if we can open that. So there went all the air out of the bag. I'm going to take this off. We don't need this more. Putting this aside. And it actually feels exactly like the previous. It is a little more heavy, I think, than the other ones. It actually reminds me very much of the 24mm lens. It has the same feel to it, metal, solid build. And again, I'm sure you could kill somebody with this if you dropped it in their head. And let's just open up here. Whoa. The anamorphic characteristic square glass. Like that. Wow, looks nice. It feels very much like the others. So again, this is a 1.33 anamorphic squeeze like the others. And I do know that some people think this is not a real anamorphic lens because it's not a 2.00 squeeze. But for people who want to get into shooting anamorphic, the Sirui anamorphic lenses are a super great option. And there is nothing that compares to the price point at all. So keep that in mind. Again, the focus ring feels very smooth. The aperture is declicked and it goes from f1.8 to f16. Again, very smooth. It is again, a super solid lens that's very well built. However, there is something I'm wondering, because the minimum focus distance on the 75mm is 120 centimeters, or that is 4 feet. So that is a little more distant from your subject than, for instance, with the 50mm. And I'm wondering if you could do the same shot, actually, with the 50mm and the 75mm because of the shooting distance. But that is one of the things I want to test out with this lens. And I'm actually curious to hear what you want me to test out. What do you want me to test out with the new Sirui Anamorphic 75mm lens? So please write down in the comments below if there is some specific test you want me to do, and I'll get started to doing the review of this lens. And also we might compare it together with some of the other lenses as well that we're going to have a look into. And of course, all of the tests done with this Sirui Anamorphic 75mm lens will be shot on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. And also just a super quick disclaimer, I will not send this by Sirui. I did buy this with my own money, and I did support the Kickstarter campaign with all of the Sirui lenses, so keep that in mind as well. So if you're interested in getting the lens yourself, the Indiegogo campaign is still live, and it will be running for a couple of days still, so jump down in the description below and have a look at the Sirui Indiegogo campaign. Anyway, I do hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it would help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.